insisted I do this, so.
Yes, we want to hear a speech.
Okay, so they wanted to know what I've learned while being homeschooled. And, well, I've learned quite a lot. I've learned about history, I've learned math, science, I've learned history of math, things like metallurgy, just random stuff. But there are two most important things that I've taken from being homeschooled that I wanted to tell you guys about. The first one is kind of three things. It's who are the most important teachers in your life? And the third most important teacher that I found while being homeschooled is yourself. You are your most important teacher, well, third most important, and I hate all three of you.
Why?
But
Oh, for the you're really filming?
being homeschooled enabled me to learn that you are your own teacher, and you're the only one that's going to get yourself out of bed in the morning, and you're the only one who can ask yourself questions like, what is metallurgy, or why does this work one way and this work one way? And you're the only one who can ask those questions and make yourself find an answer. And then the second most important teacher is actually a group of people. It's your parents. And I know that I would not be who I am today without Mom and Dad, even though Dad is filming this and I did not agree to this. And Mom and Dad have been teaching me since I was a kid. They taught me to walk, crawl, eat, then later riding my bike. They kind of taught me how to drive.
Grandpa had a lot to do with that.
Grandpa and Grandma came to my rescue and taught me how to drive. And then, so yeah, parents, and then I also want to just say grandparents too, because I know that you two have inspired me to be a better person. Grandpa always inspires me to be better, and Grandma, you're so individual that you just make me know that I can be creative in whoever I want to be. And the most important teacher in your life is God. I would be a fraud today if I did not recognize Him. It's because of God that I am who I am. It's because of God that I've learned and that I've grown. And then the second thing from being homeschooled that I've learned about is freedom. Freedom to be creative, to be imaginative, to let your mind just soar. For me, my friends will testify to this, that I've been crazy about stories for years. I always have a story going on in my head, and I usually have them involved in stories, so they know most about that. And for me, stories have been more than just fairy tales and legends. Stories have gotten me through hard times. They've given me strength and courage and comfort when I needed them. Through stories, that's how I understand the world. I understand myself. Stories are really important. And, the funny thing is, when Mom pulled me out to be homeschooled, I was really upset. I remember crying and not wanting it to happen, because how was I ever supposed to learn anything? How was I supposed to get a life? Truth is, getting a life, you can do that in your pajamas at 11 a.m. So, Mom also said that if she ever survived raising me, she'd write a book about how to raise a difficult child.
Here, here.
And here I am, mostly raised. I could still use Blue Bear most of the time. So now that I am mostly raised, people ask me what I'm going to be doing with my life. Truth is, I have no idea. I have no plans. Well, no plans for college or anything. No, shocking. But I do know that I'm going to live my life to the fullest, and I'm going to keep writing stories and hope that one day I can share my stories with other people so they can help everyone else just like they've helped me. So, yeah, thank you guys for coming and listening to me babble.